Hey everyone, it's Gab. I stream on Twitch. You can find all the relevant links down below, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Can I suspend Gargadon turn 1? Only getting 5. Yeah. Strong players? Yeah, we need some like better border posts in MH3. Never enough souls. Try it. Oh god. Here we go again. Well, I said I had time for 2 matches. I was joking. I have time for 1 match. I see I was a little ambitious. Have I ever played Amulet? I believe I've played at least one league with Amulet in the past, yes. I mean, I could see, taking an interest in that deck. That was the other reason I wanted to one Jace, just like kind of reshuffle. Not sure how relevant that is, but maybe it's nice to have one. Gab Amulet Arc incoming. I love to play Amulet. The deck is the most fun I've ever had in Modern. Noted. Dude, what's up with these arts? Are those your arts of choice? Or also, why is my opponent playing free Cavern of Souls? Have they been hurt? Do you even play the one? I don't know, Caverns. Well, either way, I'm getting Island here. Two cards. I guess I should at least like F and Dawn Stride, maybe. You're up to 4 grids. That's why I like not a ton of Force of Vigor and a lot of Magus plus Flame, but I guess Force of Vigor hardcast on grid plus something is pretty good. Cannot be countered. Need to remember to sack Subtlety too. I think someone reminded me earlier. I probably would have forgotten. 100% would have forgotten. Oh yeah, for sure. Thinking Amulet is so annoying. Let's do which land do I want to save? I'll tap like this. Get a white mana. It's a blue land. Play the I did matchup would just be a buy or really favored, but I have Boseiju. Any counters on my Gargadon 4? Failed to find. I probably sack it to Gargadon. Response. Why did brain me? Keeping me on my toes. There's no Gargadon, I don't know. Here comes the monkey. Broken Grazer, Black Lotus. Oh, an amulet first. Into Grazer, into 4 mana, into Dryad, into History Maker, sure. Blue card is nice. You can probably just move all in now, right? Does that work? Balance just to make them discard? Oh, maybe I messed up. I think I can bounce my agent next turn to get a blue card back. Alright, I don't know if this is good or not. Probably. Oh. I feel like they could have still won there. Maybe. The One Ring is pretty obnoxious. Not sure cutting all my Tefs is a play, but maybe. When did I ever regret cutting Tef? Forest in either white or red, depending on which Cascade spell I kind of want to force that. It's like by far their best card in the matchup, right? Actually, the only card that matters. Is that like Force of Vigor and stuff? Interesting keep. Not really. It's like not close. 6-card hands. Not especially close, my friend. Did I go after Sanctuary to slow them down? I don't hate it. I have command for Amulet. Usually a decent play against them. Playing more Boseiju. You only really needed game 1. Like it could be a good sideboard option. So I can add burst, and they're down to 2 cards in hand. It's probably good enough. They could keep a land One Ring, but I can't do too much about that, can I? Okay. Canister. Why didn't you warn me about the silence stack? Damn, they got all the tech. Silence, caverns. How do they even like reliably cast silence? They have Dryad and a few white lands. That's us. I'll have to replay the land. Anyways. Leave them was 1 card in hand. Saga plus Sanctuary. It's fine. They probably have 4 silence. People who play silence in their sideboard, they don't just play 1 silence. Alright, 2 Titan gone. Wait, did they forget to make a token? They're just They're just off it. I like care about. I'll recommend using Saga to make tokens if that's what you're gonna get. They're just off it. They're like, this is dumb. I'm here to test for my RC. And I get paired against stupid, unplayable Restore Balance that has like no good matchups against exactly my deck. I know that's the way I would feel. I would be smashing. Result of the last league 2 and 3. But kind of promising. I don't know. Good enough to get a rerun. Monsieur Thomas Méchant. Oh, hand is goaded. Exactly, Will. I told him I'm sorry if you were here for some serious playtesting. Just laughed. Sorry, we're talking about the list. I could have sagged the land to Gargadon. I didn't think about that. Let's see. I'm just gonna die real fast. It makes no sense to. It does literally nothing, I guess, to cast Ardent Plea here. Accomplishes Stone 0. Oh, he doesn't have rhinos?
Idiot players call races with Queen 10. They don't even know how to spell poker.
He's telling me he's been disappointed by Earthite Scorn, the counterspell that costs 2 when your opponent cascades, plays 2 spells. I told him I almost never drew it so far because I just haven't gotten paired against cascade decks. So I was asking him if he'd play a third dispute. Third dispute's kind of nice if people are a split card UG. Stifle's kind of nice. 2-minute Stifle counters cascade spell. Counters a fetch. How far am I? Alright, well, if he doesn't have Force... Cope, he doesn't have a Force. Surely. Surely he's seen 19 cards of his deck. What? Unbelievable. I cannot believe what fell.
The next label play. The next label play.
I think I like my chances after sideboards. I think my disputes are going to be better than his disputes.
the genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Almost lethal Gargadon with the 2 Ardent Pleas. By the way. Just died to Outburst. Feels like I was 1 force away from winning this game. We got a floater. Yeah, I have a feeling he's floating for good reason though. Unfortunately for me. Yeah, we know. Outburst. Wow. For real? I mean, I shouldn't guard, right? He could have subtlety. I should just feel my... We need to have blue card plus subtlety. Ah, c'est infâme, c'est inversé, mort de rire. Ah. Oh, I think he kept the... He wanted to keep Mutavault. He got screwed by the stupid way it's like worded and stuff. Force of Negation would be nice here. I don't die to Alright, so what's the play? Float blue. Float white. Sack. Float here as well. Sack. So I can subtlety his subtlety. And now I should just cast subtlety, I guess. Alright, I gotta dodge land, fire, ice. It might not even be trivial for him to do that without dying to fetch. He means he needs like painless on tap mana. And have fire in hand. Wow, I won this game. Was unexpected. Yeah, I don't know why he fetched Mountain. I mean, I don't know what he was missing, I guess. A quick look at Team of Rhinos. 4 subtlety. So he's gonna have a bunch of disputes. He can bring in Brotherhood's End. And Tidebinder is a problem too. Flame, Boseiju, yeah. Okay. Okay. We might have a few issues, but nothing a bunch of disputes can't solve, right? Prismari Command. Anything. I don't need Boseiju in this matchup, right? No. Force of Vigor, Brotherhood's End, Tidebinder. Maybe cut Subtlety. Even though it deals with Tidebinder. These were their own Subtlety too. Matchup looks decent. Really? I don't know if game 1 is good, and then sideboard game he gets like, especially against the list playing free Force of Vigor. Alright, let's see. Just get rid of Ardent Plea. I mean, it's just the life I chose when I decided to play this deck. If I run into Force of Vigor, I just lose. The fact that he suspended Footfalls is kind of nice for me. Might mean no Force of Vigors. Footfalls suspended is kind of gas against balance. You just have a free spell that comes at some point. Blue card's kind of a nice draw. Brotherhood's End. No double red. That's my play. Outburst plus Force. Put him back to 1 land. Or do I just want to jam it to Teferi first? He gets to keep 1 land, so let's see. Outburst Force. How many cards in hand does he have? 5. I'll have 5 in his draw step. I'll have also 5. We might trade Force encounters. Seems like it's got to be good to say go, right? I don't think it's close, really. Flame, draw 2 cards. I think that's still fine. Because I don't think he can have much, right? There's free mana and rhinos. He doesn't get to play Flusterstorm and stuff. Like he can, I guess he can float. Can float and then outburst. Okay, keeping the Tef here. Evalupi, I'll be at Chicago, yeah. I'll be there for the protest. He needs Island Dispute or even just another force. I need my own dispute. If I draw Dispute, it's probably game. Cascade Spell would be a nice redraw too, because little insurance. Because there's no point in waiting. Oh wow. Plus, right? GG, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Oh good, I can try to get your signature after I totally blank and then ask for it way back in Magic's Fest Cleveland. Okay, yeah, for sure. I love signing cards. Come and say hi for sure. Which card should I bring for you to sign at Ghent? I don't know. Whatever you want me to sign. Basic Swamp. What card have I signed the most? I have no idea. I guess just basic lands. Because I've also like just signed a bunch of cards and sent to people, and usually when I do that, I'll sign some, some non-land cards, and then I'll throw in a bunch of basics because it's, it's cheap and people, it's, just easy for me to do. Probably just basic lands, but I don't know, non-basic card, I'm not sure. Censor? Oh, yeah. I'll only sign Censor if it's a play set, though. I'll not sign less than 4 Censor. What's my all-time favorite cards? My go-to answer is, I don't really have one, but I usually just say Argosian Enchantress. Because I top-8'd my first French Nationals with that card, and I made it all the way from Grinder to Final of the Masters was an Enchantress deck, and just pretty cool card, I guess. Spell Pierce Friend, so they're playing Creativity. Creativity is probably a really bad matchup. Like Spell Pierce, maybe Reprieve. They have removal for my. Oh, it's not great that I'm drawing all my restore back. They probably have what did I say, removal for my Borderpost, whether it's Binding or Prismari Command. I guess their own Teferi, just atrocious matchup, probably. I've seen 4 colors setting in Boombust lately. Could you explain what it's big mana decks, Amulet Titan and Tron? You can combo it with a fetch land to do a cheap Stone Rain early in the game, or with Nissa and Omnath and Halfling, it's pretty easy to. In theory, you can Armageddon on turn 3. I don't know if it's actually good though. I tried it, but it wasn't. Actually, the few times I drawn it was kind of bad for me. But I think in theory it's pretty good. My favorite 7 mana Grixis sorcery. I got nothing for you. Alright, so I can balance for a land. It's not very appealing. Maybe play Tef first. Because, like, creativity doesn't really hurt me, right? They tap out, I lose my Tef, but then I get to restore balance. I think that's gotta be such an atrocious matchup. Ren and 6, Teferi, Spell Pierce, Fable, like, all their cards are just what a nightmare. I wonder if that deck's gonna be a little popular at the RC. Been showing up. I've lost it with Rhinos the one time I played against it. I think I sideboarded poorly though. They have 2 balance on the stack. They're supposed to. Maybe they just drew well and I draw a medium. I guess just forcing that Ren. I do have force for Ren and subtlety and stuff. Alright, let's see if that does anything for me. It did it. Dispute will help a bit. Could maybe bring in Dead Gun or Endurance. That might be a matchup where I just train Agent because it's sorcery speed. Well, I guess it's better to trade Ardent Plea. Atrium or Restore Balance. I think that's how you're supposed to sideboard with Rhino if they have Spell Pierce and Reprieve and all these cards. That might be one matchup where you want to trim couple Cascade spells as Rhino, trim couple agents, trim a Rhino, and just bring in all your Endurance, Tidebinders, just play a flash game against them. Maybe the last one. Was that free Restore Balance draw, and did I win the die roll? I did. Did I draw free Restore Balance in 5 draw steps? Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible. I suspend it. Then they'll know. They'll know I have no balance left. Whatever. Even they lolled. They gave me the lol in chat. Okay. When is the balance coming up? 2 turns. I need Tef this turn, probably. Tef, bounce Shaman, attack Ren. Hey, Mark. Oh, that doesn't even work, right? They have 2 dwarves now. Block. Nice draw. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be enough. Ren is just cheats. Who designed this? I don't know. Fire designed this. I like how one range just counters my entire deck. Literally unbeatable. What do you mean, Edgar? You mean I didn't just break the format and it's the best deck? Anything so. Maybe I can just deck them. Yeah, this matchup. I mean, I wasn't joking when I was saying this matchup's got to be atrocious. Reprieve, Spell, Pierce, Teferi, Fable, Ren. Just everything. Didn't help that I drew 3 Restore Balance in the first 5 draw steps of the game. Yeah, we 2'd Rhino somehow. Game one was really fortunate. Game 2, thought Force of Vigor. Ever Ren emblem was Reprieve. Alright, it might be time to move on. Urza Saga in my deck. What would Urza Saga accomplish for me? Seems like about the worst Urza Saga deck you could design. Could have Chalice in theory. I don't know if they bought it with Chalice. Alright, let's trim a Restore Balance. What's the worst Cascade spell? Probably Ardent Plea. Bring in Endurance. Dead Gone. Solitude. Oh yeah, they can't have Chalice, right? Thank you. I knew I said that, and I was like, something's off. Board out all the Ardent plays. Oh, they're already all out. Do I need Boseiju in this matchup? You have like binding and stuff. Maybe Solitude is all excessive, 5 mana. And Prismari Command. I'm not great. I think I want to keep all the Gargs. Open. I think they're 5 color. That's the Vitriome. Not sure what my last cut should be. Alright, I guess I'm smithing 61. Hopefully. 2 of my 3 restore balance in my opening hand. I guess I have them all. And I have no lands. Okay. If we pretend our opponent's gonna have 0 interactive spells, we're fine, right? And it's kind of like the perfect 5-card hand, assuming you want a goldfish. Just Force of Vigor, put me out of my misery. We're gonna have like freaking Gargadon and I have 6 like a moron. Maybe I should have played Borderpost, the other one, because of Endurance. Do they just have silence? Do they just have silence in their deck? I mean, if they have silence, right? What else could it be? I think they're gonna have, but I don't care. Matchup's too bad. I mean, I could not sack the land. Oh, they didn't cast the silence. Good start. There's mulligan to 5. I mean, I did say if we're gold fishing, my hand is nice, but alright, I think I have to keep, but that's nice. Ren's getting forced. You know it. You know that Ren's getting snap forced. Hopefully they were all in on Ren. Garg. Dispute. Oh. That's a tough spot, man. Dispute, Sidef, Tef. We didn't see Tef in game 1, but they always play Tef in that build, right? I waited for return to stack the guards. Oh, because of silence, yeah. Island pass. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they're just drawing dead to 1/3/4 flash. Surely they can't beat a 3/4 flash. Hey Dennis, you're a little late to the party. I think you're only the third or fourth person to make that joke today. Could be worse. You're from Australia, please don't bully. What does being from Australia has to do with anything? What's the deal here? I have Outburst. Wait, no, that's just free, right? I'm gonna say I played at Borderpost. I think in blue cards. Or it all. Told you, counter endurance, unbeatable strat. I mean, there's not much of a choice, right? Good outburst and response down to a bunch of lands, but Curl mana base, yeah. I needed a second endurance. That'd be a good matchup for Tidebinder. Just free 2 flash was an extra little ability. Salut le psycho. Comment ça se passe à Toulouse? Tidebinder Flames. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. I don't think that's what you want to do. Where this is going. Ton anniversaire? Ah, joyeux anniversaire. Trop cool. On est le combien? Le 22 janvier. I actually drew the second endurance. Oh. L'âge du passif. C'est quoi, 31? 51, ok. Je croyais que c'était 51, mais après je me suis dit, ouais, non, je pense pas que le psycho il soit si âgé. Alright, cool. Mais t'es de. Vas-y, t'es comment? T'es de 60? Non. Ah non, mes frères, c'est 60. Table of the Mare Breaker. Literally only way I can win this matchup. What happened in game 2 and what's happening now. I'm just targeting myself. I mean, they have more fetch lands. I guess it makes their deck worse, right? Nice draw. They don't look like they have a retrieve in hand. Maybe they have just a bunch of spell pierce. Not a true story. I still have some foil border posts in my boxes from when I purchased a fully foil Restore Balance deck of a guy because it was the only way he would sell me his foil Simian Spirit Guides. Back Simian Spirit Guides. That part is I could resolve the balance here and put them down to almost nothing and still not have a way to finish them off. I guess we both have a creature. That's kind of good for me. I never said I was good with money. Oh, I'm terrible with money. Archon in the bin. Oh, I never updated the list. Someone asked earlier. Sorry. So we did update it a bit. Sorry if you're still here. You should have just asked again. I just forget. I get distracted. Oh, they just get to cast it? Oh, I just win because of dispute. Wow. That was kind of insane that I won that match. That's gotta be just such a horrendous matchup. Not a free matchup, yeah, clearly. So free. Right, chat. Unfortunately, I have to go. Yeah. Are we Frio? What do you think, chat? Keep or mull? Oh, this hand is not good. I think I bottom land, maybe? And suspend and balance on turn 1. I mean, it's 6, but I'm not sure. It doesn't really need a million lands. I have a lot of mana sources. Clear. Xenon is Xenon. Asphartol is good. Yeah, you're right. I am very unlucky. I should always factor that in my deck building. Uh-oh. Probably not the greatest matchup since they have a bunch of enchantments and artifacts. We'll see. Might end up regretting. I do have 12 Cascade spells, so I end up regretting having that extra balance there, especially if I draw a second one. New Cascade, yeah. The secret best Cascade strategy in Modern, clearly. I mean, no, shirt. Everyone's like, what the hell's going on? Probably just play Teferi first, right? Teferi Bond Saga. Or do I just Teferi Plus? was gonna autopilot Teferi bounce Saga, but I'm not sure it's right. Could even bounce Zabaz. Maybe bouncing Zabaz is a play. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. My hand was busy drinking coffee. I couldn't like counter that scale. Well, that was disaster. Oh. Okay, chat. Got this. Kind of a weird draw. Okay, that's pretty good against Hangerback. Well, against Restore Balance, I guess. I really wish I'd forced that scales. Oh my god, this. Yeah, trying to dodge the 5-0. Really. I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna cycle for my Teferis. I could have bounced hard in scales. Whole game's just scuffed. How do I even take over? How do I take over? I feel like if they pace properly, kind of hard for me to ever take over. I need Gargadon, I guess. Ugh. Probably want to balance into balance next turn. I don't have Jace anymore to shuffle back extra restore balance. So I played the plains first. I want to get that restore balance going. You know I have restore balance coming, so I don't have much interest in. Just dead, right? It's gotta be lethal. Maybe if I'd countered both scales, I would not have the second agent, but alright. Probably tough matchup game one. Oh, they get Force of Vigor, right? I have to fight for their Force of Vigors. Get your first 5,000 in Geo today. Nice. Which modes do you play? Did I talk about the new Leyline? I think Karate Dom summoned my thoughts in a tweet. Does nothing. They don't play Force of Vigor? Nice. So one thing I could do is just cut all the free spells. But some free spells is nice sometimes. Especially Force because it counters. But then what do I not play? What do they usually play in that deck? Damping Sphere, Dismember, Voidmare, Safekeeping. Yeah, you're right. Chalice. Yeah, the usual. think I want all the taps. I want all the Cascade Spells and all the artifact removal. I guess I have room for one force. Hillary's almost 4 years was a tier 1. Thanks for a real money sub. Hope you're doing good. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. No border posts. No border post is annoying, but assuming this sounds good enough to keep. 47 is a lot of months. Yes, stream as great as ever. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've really been enjoying the stream just for... There's really only like one period, like couple years in, I think, where before I started competing in all the tournaments again, where there was like a few periods, like little lulls here and there where it felt like a chore at base to fire the stream. Like, not even that bad. Usually it was like before the stream, and then once I was streaming, it was just fine. But yeah. And all of you, just all of you being great is just very fortunate. 12 border posts. Yeah, I'm basically just playing all the uncolored ones. I consider adding a blue-black one. The opposite colored border posts do not exist. So yeah, ups and downs at jobs, yeah. Oh, it's been pretty much all ups. Can they one-shot me? I guess I have Solitude. Let's just bounce the Saga, I guess. That's kind of the straightforward play. Could bounce the expensive artifact. Kind of nice. I can Solitude if they try to finish off Tef. Ooh, Gargs. That's a nice draw. Maybe an NA3. Yeah, I was joking about that. We need improved. Probably worth solituding, right? I had another white card. Could even solitude that in and bounce their one land. Which land do I want to save? I have more white than blue border posts. The island. I win? Okay, I'll take it. Alright, on the draw, do on like a force over Teferi maybe? Could cut a land maybe. But I kind of need 15 lands to have a land on turn 1. I have like a force, blue force, 2 Force of Vigor, and a Solitude. 4 free spells. And is amazing. I mean, I guess second border post over second land would be better, but pretty solid one. Damn. Probably supposed to fetch, but too lazy to figure out which fetch I should get first, which basic I should get. I might stream tomorrow to make up for short stream today. Be on the lookout. Maybe like one league of rhinos. I don't think there's like good. I don't think the prelim schedule is good on Wednesday. Legacy limited. There's modern at 6, but that's too late. Bad cards, yeah. That one's pretty good against balance, obviously. Okay. I can wait on Solitude, right? They don't have instant speed ways to sack it. They used to play back in the day that land that stacks, but I think this works with Solitude, right? Leaves the battlefield. And they have 4 cards left. I do have Prismari Command to get rid of the Ozolith, but probably a decent target for my Solitude. Oh, they have something? Safekeeping? They just bring in safekeeping in every matchup. Maybe I'll go Prismari Command, 2 damage here, kill the Ozolith. Nah, they're good. Drum, okay. Balance, okay. Were they bluffing safekeeping? That's what we're about to find out. The boss. I think it kills the boss, right? Draw 2. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, good beats. Well, that's pretty terrible. As bad as it gets. Damn, I'm gonna lose. I mean, I'm not that dead. They're down to 1 card, but can go really fast. Oh, I'm gonna fall on a fetch. Yeah, I should just keep playing lands. In case I draw Tef. Can do both in the same turn. Yeah, I mean, I think they have lethal next turn if they want to go for it. Then making a treasure nice so you can suspend and restore with a land drop. Get the safekeeping read. Yeah, I mean, they kind of gave it away a bit. Yeah, I'm just dead next turn if I don't draw anything. If they go for it. Got a little unlucky. My opening hand was great, and I drew basically like 7 bricks in a row. Just missed lethal this turn. Yeah, maybe they had this turn. They had the drum and stuff. I don't know what they're scared of. Maybe you do want Dead Gone in this matchup. Come on, Tef. Hiya. Alright, gotta hope they don't go for it. Like Force or Subtlety would have been a ton of help here. I mean, I just drew all lands and flooded. I have 2 Boseiju, I have Force of Vigor, I have a bunch of Prismari Command. Yeah, now they can't even... Now they've got nothing to be scared of. Oh well. Good run. I'd like just 2 atrocious draws. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to cut a land. But Boseiju really doesn't count like much of a land. One of the problems was the deck, I guess. You've got like 26 mana, 27 mana sources. A ton of ways to like filter. Pretty gas. Giganta? What's the Giganta gamer? Domain? Yeah, it used to be Tron, now Domain could be right. Could be John Saga. I think John Saga is the most popular Giganta deck. Could be Prowess. I'm not even sure Tron still plays Giganta. You think Prowess? Prowess might be tough. Does burn spells in general. Might as well, right? That was nice. You gotta assume I have another Cascade spell if I pitch Ardent Plea there. Does Prize still play a Shattering Spree in the sideboard? Let's see. BCS 895. Alright, I don't think there's much of a point sandbagging the first bounce here. With Teferi in hand, I think I can just fire off and should be able to find something. Yeah, this matchup might be tough. They can operate off 1 land for the entire game. Was that the dark? Yeah, I mean, I think I should be fine just because my opening hand was pretty solid, but we'll see. Yeah, just like hard cast a couple subtlety and that'll be enough. They are down to Furies. Oh, they're playing the green. They're playing the Listing Druids. Top 1. Oh, I can even bounce Ardent Plea, huh? I was thinking I could bounce Shardless Agent. It's funny, I didn't think about bouncing Ardent Plea as a line with Teferi when I was building the deck. Thought about Shardless Agent, but Ardent Plea didn't really compute. Could bounce a Borderpost too, maybe. Let's see, just Shardless Agent first. I get 1 card, 1 creature, 1 land. Probably just worth it. And then I can Subtlety creature down the line. I was gonna ask if they play Breach, but they literally have 1 in the yard. I'm not impressed. Alright, I guess, yeah. Just 1 Shardless Agent and then Subtlety and just good enough. Just damage's been done. Oh, Breach. I don't have bubble in the yards. Nice. Not that them drawing a million card even does much, right? Because I can just balance again all the extra cards they drew off bubble. How do I want to sideboard? Leyline of Sanctity, Solitude, Endurance maybe? Flashed in once. Minimal breach. Yeah, what was it? Breach preordained? Didn't pay attention. An ultimate death twice, 2 turns in a row. I mean, we say they don't have an ultimate, but maybe the -3 is just the ultimate, right? Why did they bolt? Oh, they bolted Shardless. I can't bounce it, but I have. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this Teferi. Alright, I'm gonna draw a card at least. Before the game ends. Please get Tef to 10 counters. Oops, sorry. I'm not sure I've ever had a Teferi Time Raveler on 10 counters. Probably not, right? And surely at some point you start drawing. Alright, these two, probably Dead Gun is okay. And maybe Endurance. They don't get Chalice with Giganta, right? They just get a million Spell Pierce. Assuming the fairy is not supposed to be very good in usual in general, right? Yeah, let's find this game. It is good against like Flusterstorm. Let's bring in Endurance. Even though I'm set to
Yellow Hat Pigeons song time.
Yellow Hat, Yellow Hat. Force for Breach. Spell Pierce, Iteration. Maybe Labadart. Yeah, I just want all subtleties as my free spells. Breach. I don't feel like Breach super scary. Maybe I'll do 1 Force. Let's try Endurance. I guess I have Endurance for Breach too. Hola, Togoas. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. Playing a little fun deck today. Very short stream, but hope you had a good one. Alright, it's not for a while, but let's suspend. You can get double border post on 2 anyways. Drew my blue source. Hopefully they don't just kill me on their 3rd turn. Open stream 01. While I'm free 1. MTG bot is bugged, but yeah, I jinxed myself. MTG bot doesn't understand when you start a league one day and finish it the next. Too big brain. Maybe this one first. Maybe I'll want to spell pierce. I'd rather they spell pierce that one. Than the blue. I guess that Flooded Strand now, so it's 1 mana Stone Rain, not bad. Oh, they do play Chalice. Oh, they just give up Giganta for Chalice. I didn't notice. They didn't have Giganta. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. Brotherhood Zen. I'm more worried about Force of Vigor. Brotherhood Zen, at least I can just Force of Negation. Yeah, I'm not sure how I get out of this mess. I have one Boseiju. Didn't bring in any of the other artifact removal. Main trophy 0. I played 2 leagues. I went 2 free, and now I'm probably gonna free 2. I beat him the top meta decks though. Kind of cool. Yeah, every league, you think? Every league I play is didn't do anything. Every league actually I get one more win. Rhinos. I actually 2-0'd Rhinos yesterday. Did feel lucky. I think I need to not have Leyline and not have Subtlety. And Force of Negation's good. I think Teferi has to go. And then all the Prismari commands. Alright, this is probably good. Trying to win was a handicapper slider turned up. Sword Balance is a brick. Borderpost and a Cascade spell is nice. Not the greatest team against Chalice, obviously, but at least it's decent against the counter at least. Having a Borderpost into Cascade spells. Ancient Grudge? No, I had Gargadon. I mean, it's not a big deal, I guess, but I don't have the right mana now. What do I have more of? I guess either way I need green. Yeah. I will say my losses have been to like kind of BS. Like Esper Sentinel Thalia, Ancient Grudge. Like I lost to our Guardian that had access to Teferi, Chalice, Reprieve. Even though that's a little like just Omnath would be. Yeah, it is. If I was playing against the top meta decks, I'd just do great, honestly. And this game, I guess I should have fetched. I probably fetched poorly, right? Like, why did I fetch plains over forest when I had green Borderpost? That made no sense. Dumb mistake. All I'm saying is this was open deck list. I would have easily won. I'm not doing much. They have restore balance in 2 turns. They already have instant. I see you don't have Triumph or anything in the deck because of the border posts. I considered it, but I basically have not had mana issues. Almost ever. Is they doing that just for surveil? Alright, we gotta restore balance next turn. They can't kill me. Not trail for them to kill me when I have force in hand. I delete he had a grudge in the yards. Well, let's see what the surveil says. What does the survey say? I'm gonna lose all my cards. I kept on top. Yeah, probably should not use force. I mean, I don't think they can have chalice the way the. I guess they could have top deck chalice the way the game played out. I have a second island in my deck, so. Where did that card come from? They only have 1 card in hand. Huh? Guess I'm just dead if. I mean, I can force it. Oh, was the. Oh, they found Lava Dart. Did I just like cost myself the game by casting that when they had Grudge and I was just oblivious? So Lava Dart is. I guess either way it's lethal if they get lucky. Yeah, that's such a heinous play. I would have won. I would have won if I had. Well, not won, but I would have been in pretty good shape if I hadn't played that border post. Like, really good shape. Just wasn't thinking. Made a lot of mistakes this game. Alright, need to dodge the surveil. Not trivial for them to hit Delirium. Oh no, it's just lethal. Well, that was lame. That was dumb on my part. I think I probably win this game if I just don't play that border post or fetch the right land on turn 1. I think deck was pretty impressive. My losses were pretty unlucky. My wins were pretty lucky, but like this match was insane against Creativity was all the hate they had, but I'm gonna run it back tomorrow, I think. We're gonna record for CFB with this deck and then either play 1 league on stream tomorrow, is it again, or